Hey ladies, I am here to do a video on products that did not work for me. And I did do a video on this like many eons of videos ago. And since then I have gained so many more subscribers. I'm going to do another one on some products that I still have. Some of the products I don't have, I gave them away or threw them away, especially if it was a product that was early, maybe like over the summer or something like that, which I don't think too many of them were. Some of them were, and some of them I still do have a few of them. And I got this idea. I was talking to Diva Deb, and she was like, you should do I was talking to Diva Deb about, y'all know I'm all over the place, but I was talking to Diva Deb about a product that I had bought that was just awful. And she was like, you should do a video about products that didn't work for you. And I said I did do one, but it was so long ago. I felt that I should do an updated video, especially for all my new subscribers. Sorry, I keep looking down, I'm just playing with this thing. But for all my new subscribers, that has subscribed to me, I do have a lot of videos, so I don't expect for a lot of my new subscribers to go back through videos that I did 10 months ago or whenever. So anywho, let's get this started so it won't be 45 minutes. So I do have some that was written down because I gave them away and I no longer have them, but I do remember. Hopefully I can remember everything about it, but I'm gonna go through the ones that I have the containers to first. So the first one I'm gonna do is this. I tried before, way before I became a PJ, and I was just buying stuff on the ground. As you can see, half of it is used. What I did not like about this was that it did not mix well with anything. And at the time I was using the Shea Moisture products like the hair milk and the curl enhancing smoothie. I was using those basically as my base moisturizers, and it would leave a white residue in my hair. And back when I was using this and still trying to figure things out, I was a new natural, I was doing wash and goes. I wasn't wearing my hair out. I was wearing it up in a ponytail, but basically I wasn't washing my hair, but I was wetting my hair like every day or every time I went out, and I would just put my products on. And I kept reading about, you need to use a leave-in, so basically the hair milk or the curl enhancing smoothie was my moisturizer. So I was looking for a leave-in conditioner. And I tried this because it said leave-in / detangler. And so I tried this, and it just left a white residue until my hair dried. And as I said, I was doing wash and go. So basically I was walking out the house with white stuff going all through my hair until it dried, which took forever. So this was a product that did not work for me. And this was probably one of the last products where I said enough. No, it was not. Probably second to last, where I said enough was enough. And I need to, start trusting some of the online product makers, which was Texture Me Natural was my first one. So that's that. And let's put this up there and put this over here. The next one was the Shea Moisture Co-Washing Conditioner. Now, I had 2 bottles of this. As you can see, I used this one time, and this is how much I used the first time, seriously. And it did nothing for my hair. And let me tell you, I went through hell and high water to get this because they did not sell this at the time at any Target, CVS, or Walgreens in in or around the Arizona, this, you know, around the Phoenix area. And so my friend who lives in Memphis, I saw that they sold this at the Target by her job. And she picked up 2 bottles for me and sent it to me. And it was actually the last 2 bottles in the store. And after paying probably $30 with the shipping and everything, and to get it, it did not work. So the other bottle I sent off to my aunt for her to use. And because this is open and it's been a while since I had it, I'm going to just throw this away. But seriously, this is how much I use with 1 wash. Absolutely no sense. And it didn't even do anything for me. So that was a waste. The next one I want to do is, I bought this sample pack. It was free. You basically paid for the shipping, and it came with a number of items. And this was one of them. And then 2 more I haven't even used yet. And it's the My Honey Child Honey Nut Scalp Cleanser. It was 4 products that it came with. This stuff stripped my hair. This was horrible. As you can see, I had used the whole thing. It says supposed to make hair manageable. Child, please. Not this hair. My hair was stripped. It was hard. It was tangled. And excuse the hair, I need to wash. I basically been bunning all weekend. I took my twist out. Yeah, that was horrible. The next one is the Honey Hair Mask. And this was the size, of course, 2 ounces. This didn't do anything. This was basically like their conditioner. Just did nothing for my hair. Reduced tangles, no, because I used these together. This was the shampoo. This was the conditioner. It did nothing for me. So I don't think I would order from their line based on, you know, the 2 products that I use. Now the next one I'm going to go into is Yonobi. And I'm going to talk about a few of Yonobi, however you say it, products, because I bought a bunch of stuff from her. I saw a review that Ty did and about her soaps when back in the summer when I, was starting to order things online. And, she comes out with soaps every month, a different soap. She never repeat the same soap. So this was her next soap to come out with. And so I ordered it. And this is the black soap. And when I first got this, I used it. And my hair was nice. It was, I believe this was my first shampoo bar that I ever used. And I tried because I heard so many things about shampoo bars. And so I used it. My hair was nice. I liked it. And I moved on. When I went back to revisit it, my hair was hard. It was stripped. This did not act right in my hair at all. So I had to retire this as well. And I don't know what I'm going to use it on. I don't know if I use it on my body, but I know I could use it for something, I was going to use it for my face, but I said it may be too drying for my face. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use it on. Maybe my body as a body soap. The next one, although the one I didn't like or that didn't work for me, I don't have, but just to show you the name, Obia. And it wasn't this one, but it was the shea and coconut, the shea butter and coconut, I believe it's called, bar that she has. And I had 2 of them. This one is actually, wasn't bad. I actually like this one. I only used it one time. But that coconut and shea butter one, that stuff left like a waxy feeling on my hair. Like I put the pressing cream with water on my hair. It left like a residue. And I believe it was because it was just too much oil and butter in it. For a shampoo. It's like, I don't know. It was just too much. I don't know if it was wax in it. I'm trying to see if it's wax in this one. But for me, it just not work. It just did not work. It left like a waxy feeling on my hair. And I didn't like that. It felt like I needed to wash my hair again after using it. And on top of that, don't get me wrong, I love oils and I love butters, but I just think that, you know, sometimes it could kind of react against you in certain things. But some of the people I told was that when I ordered it, I didn't realize it had came and I left it in my mailbox. Well, I didn't check my mailbox till later on that evening. And of course, it's like over 100 degrees here in the summertime. So, you know, and the mailbox is pretty hot. Most of the time when I have packages coming, I make sure to track it. And as soon as the mail lady or mailman comes, I check my mailbox because it is really hot here and I don't want my products sitting in a hot mailbox all day. But the soap melted kind of. And I said, I've never seen a soap that melted. I had to basically put it in the refrigerator to harden it back up. And you can see all of the oils like coming out of it that was in it. So that was kind of odd, but it just did not work for me. Now the next one is from Yanobi. And I bought 2 of these. And then it was another butter, double butter or something that she had, but this Silky Shea. I didn't really care for this. It really didn't do much of anything for me, and I don't like the smell. Just didn't really care for it. And the other one was the double butter. I think she had just came out. I ordered that, I believe, when I ordered this. I didn't care for that either. It didn't do anything for me. Can't really remember because it was so long ago. This has, I ordered it in June, I believe. And it has a July 14th when she made it. So maybe I ordered this in July. I'm not sure. I think this is when she made it. So it had to have been July that I ordered all of this stuff. But I didn't care for it at all. So basically I bought 2 of those. And one I gave away. And that one I just probably meant to give away but never did. So I'm going to just throw it away because it's been almost a year. And yeah. So the next one is, this is the Bass Condensed Cream. And this is for the hair and the body. Now, she discontinued this condensed cream back in December, January. I guess it wasn't a real big hit like the whipped custard body, but this was for both hair and body. And I used it on both my hair and my body and did not like it. My hair was dry with this. I mean, this gave like maybe a overnight to 1 day moisture, same as the body. I put this on after my shower, and when I get up in the morning, my skin was just as ashy as it wanted to be. And it did the same thing for my hair. So basically, I used this on my son and his hair until it was all gone. No, I didn't mix it. I used this on my son and his hair. You know, he's a boy. Yeah, and it did pretty well for his skin, you know. But for me, The next one is the Curl Junkie. Now, one was the Rehab, the Curl Junkie Rehab. That is the conditioner, the moisturizing conditioner. I basically bought those 2 on Black Friday. As y'all know, I bought the big one for $65, and this one is $28. She had a 20% off, I believe, for Black Friday. So basically, I got this for, if I'm not mistaken, almost free. It was like 20 bucks off or something like that, 25 off, or I don't know. But it was a good deal off. So basically, I paid a couple of dollars for this, and, you know, the shipping or whatever, it may have even been free shipping. I'm not sure. But the Curl Junkie Rehab, I really like the moisture in it. I mean, it was a really good moisturizing conditioner. gave you a lot of moisture like I've never seen in a conditioner. But that stuff was knotting up my hair like crazy. I don't know. And it seemed like the more I used it, the worse the knots was getting, like every week when I would use it, or every 2 weeks when I used it. And I was basically using it as a deep conditioner. And as I was putting it in the first time I used it, I could see it knotting up. And Fire Opal 94 said, your hair can't be dry. It's supposed to be wet, which I don't understand. Whether my hair was wet or dry, it's a conditioner. I should be able to put it on for $65. And in the 8-ounce one, I believe it's $20. So even for that amount, hell, my hair should be bone dry, and I should be able to put that stuff on without it knotting up and acting all crazy. But I made sure whenever I used it, my hair was fully saturated. And I would even keep a spray bottle just in case. And it just did not work. I tried this several times on wet hair, soaking wet hair, dry hair. It was just giving me single strand knots, and on dry hair, damp hair, to wet hair, just knotting up completely. You know what I'm saying? So I gave that to my aunt. She absolutely loves it. So my money didn't go to waste. This I used twice. Now I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep it around because this is a 12 ounce. This was $28. This is a really heavy protein treatment, the Curl Junkie Repair Me. And I don't think my hair really can tolerate a heavy protein treatment. I think it's just too much. It may be one of those things where those treatments where I maybe only need it like once a year or something like that. And then in between, just use lighter protein treatments, softening proteins. That one was just too hard. I used it when I first got it, which it was no problem. But the second time I used it, it was probably between 5 and 6 weeks later. My hair was so dry to the point where, I used it. I did not leave this in my hair. I basically used it enough to work it through, to just put it on all sections, because y'all know I wash in sections. And I left it on enough to get it all through all my sections, and I rinsed it right out. I did not leave it on with a cap. So it may have been in certain other parts that I did first, maybe like 10 minutes. And then I rinsed it out. Again, I used it about 5 to 6 weeks later. I did another treatment, and my hair was so dry. And after I did that, I always do a moisturizing deep conditioner. That deep conditioner didn't do anything. And y'all know I deep condition for hours with a cap on, with 2 plastic bags, a scarf, and it did nothing. I don't know if I deep conditioned overnight, because I was deep conditioning overnight, but then at a certain point I stopped. So it may have been an overnight deep conditioner. I'm not sure. But my hair was tangled really bad. It was dry, and I had started, my shedding had eased up a lot, because I did this for the second time in January, at the end of January. My shedding had eased up a lot. And after I did that, I had so much shed hair. I was like totally pissed. So I have not done a protein treatment since then. I plan on doing one because I think I need one. But I did buy a Siamese twist, hers, because she said it was, made the hair soft. It didn't look like it was a harsh protein treatment. I hope not, but maybe my hair can use it, because it's been like 4 months since I've done one. So I'm gonna have to get this a rest. Maybe hard proteins is something that I have to use really less often. I cannot use this too often, else my hair be done broke off and flew away. So the next one will be, and this is probably going to be a 2-part, because I'm not even halfway done. Well, I am, but I'm going to just do the products on this part first that I have with me. And then The second part would be products that I no longer have, but I have on my paper. So the next one is the She Scented Banana Brulee. Now I will use the rest of this, which I've only used it one time, so I have a lot left. But, and I absolutely love the feeling that I got in my hair from this. It had good slip. It made my hair soft, but I absolutely could not stand the smell. I'm dreading using the rest of it because it was so powering to me that even after putting on my moisturizers, my leave-in conditioner, I was still smelling it, and my butter, I was still smelling it for at least like 2 days after putting that stuff on. And because it stinks to me, I really wanted to wash my hair again. But of course, I wasn't going through that whole big wash process again. So I basically dealt with it until it subsided. That was the one thing that I did not like, and I would not purchase it again because of that. It's one thing if I like the smell, but if I don't like the smell and it's just I'm constantly smelling it, I can't take it. So I won't repurchase it again, but I did like the feeling. If they change the smell, then I would repurchase it. But as long as it got that lemongrassy, strong smell, even if it went away, then I would have been good with it. But it just lingered, and I can't do that. I wanted to cut my hair off or something. I couldn't get rid of that smell to save my life. Anywho, going on to the next, the Twist Wet Butter. Now I bought this back in the summer too, and I've used it twice, and as you can see, I still got a lot left, and I'm planning on maybe giving this away too, or whatever, sending it to my aunt. But I didn't send it to her the first time because I only had used it once, you know, when I first got it, and I wanted to use it again. It was just okay. It didn't wow me or anything like that. And I have a lot of other moisturizers. My daughter here absolutely loves this. Y'all saw a post in the in Diva Deb's group. It's all about the curls, where, you know, I take pictures and post her hair. And this is the butter, the moisturizer that she uses to twist her hair. And her twist outs come out gorgeous. For me, I don't do twist out. I'm mostly looking for moisture. Retention, moisture that lasts me a few days, so I won't have to keep adding product to my hair. That's my, you know, that's what I look for in products, not really what gives me a good twist out or whatever, because I don't do twist outs. But this was just okay, and I do have moisturizers that gives me moistures for days. This did not really give me moisture for days, maybe about 2 days. And that was about it. So yeah, I could do without. And my daughter I bought her a bunch of them for Christmas, but I may get that to her too, who knows. But the next one was the Deep Quench Moisture Butter by Belle Nouveau. Now, although this smells good and it works good for the body, it's also for the hair as well. This mess did nothing for my hair at all. My hair was so dry. I put this in my hair when I went to Louisiana for the bowl game until you know, I did my hair on Christmas Day, and I put this in just to see how it worked. My hair was so dry, it wasn't even funny. So if I buy this again, I will stick to using this just for my body, not for my hair. And the last one that I have that I just purchased, and I love a few of her products. You know, I think she makes good products. I have a ton of videos on her products, but I think this is probably, for me, the worst product I've ever tried from her. And this is Heritage Hydration, the Banana Butter Brown Conditioner. It smells so good. It smells just like banana Laffy Taffy. And y'all know I love anything that smells like bananas. It kind of has the same smell as the She Be Curly banana hair cream that I got. Almost identical fragrance smells like Laffy Taffy. I use this as a deep conditioner. It says to use it for, you can use it as a rinse out, kind of like is small for a rinse out. I believe it should have came in 8-ounce bottle, squeeze bottle, but I think more of her more expensive products she put in these smaller jars, and most of them in the smaller jars you only need a little, and it does pack a punch. But this one, this just did not cut it for me. You can use this for 3 to 5 minutes as just like a quick rinse out, or it can be used as a deep conditioner. I used it as a deep conditioner. It's too expensive and you don't get much to be using this as a rinse out. And the regular price is $14. But I got it when she was having her 40% off sale. And I've been wanting to try this. Again, I use this as a deep conditioner, and I used it with my hot head, and I left it in for about 30 minutes, 35, 45 minutes, whatever. It went on okay. It did not have a lot of slip to it. But when I rinsed it out, my hair was so dry. I don't know if it's something in it that acts like a protein or what, but my hair was so dry. It had no softness or moisture to it whatsoever. And that is odd because I've never had that with a conditioner. It always gave something, you know. With this, I had nothing. And basically, I had to put the moisture back into my hair with my leave-in and my moisturizers that I used on my hair because, you know, my hair just had no moisture to it. And mind you, I co-washed using my Caravata, which does not really give a whole lot of moisture. I do use a rinse out by Heritage Hydration, which softens my hair a lot. But sad to say, this one, it just didn't work. So that is part 1 of my products that did not work for me. And again, just because they did not work for me, or I didn't like them, or I didn't care for them, don't mean that they won't work for you. So if they interest you, give them a try. But they just did not work out for me. So thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please be on the lookout for part 2. And peace out.